There's an interim stay by the Supreme Court on the rule brought about by the UP administration. So there's an interim stay ordered by the Supreme Court on disclosing the name of the owner. That's the update coming in. Remember, the order had been challenged in the Supreme Court, and now an update coming in. The Kavadia route owner nameplate order has been stayed. The interim stay is on disclosing the name of the owner. My colleague Bhavtosh joining us on the broadcast with the details. Bhavtosh, a lot of political controversy around the order that had been given by the Uttar Pradesh government side, but now the Supreme Court has put a stay on it. Request you to stay with us. We have legal editor Harish Nair joining us on the broadcast. He was in the Supreme Court when the hearing was going on. Yes, Harish.
Yes, Pratibha, it's a big development as far as the controversial order is concerned. The Supreme Court has, for the time being, put an interim stay on the compulsory mandatory owner nameplate order and on disclosing name of owner. And you should notice the UP, Uttarakhand, and later Delhi and states like Madhya Pradesh will also be implicated. In fact, the petitioner, the Supreme Court found precisely merit in the argument of the petitioners that this particular order is nothing but economic boycott, exclusion by identity, and there is no rational explanation. Supreme Court will also examine if there is any element of coercion. Supreme Court also asked petitioners to keep in mind that there could be safety standard and hygiene considerations to the mind of the police. The Supreme Court was told that though the Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh police say that the order is not mandatory, but it is voluntary, there is an element of coercion. But what is important is, Pratibha, thrice the Supreme Court asked for counsel from Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand, but nobody had appeared. So in this view, an ex parte order has been pronounced by the Supreme Court, saying the very controversial order which had mandated that the owners of restaurants, hotels, and eateries on the way of Kavadia route should disclose their name, also of that of staff. Supreme Court found merit in these arguments that this is, in fact, this order has been pronounced to create a rift between two communities. And there are some very interesting observations like Supreme Court has what is the expectation of the Kavadias? Do they also say that food must be grown by a member of a particular community? The legal question is there an order? Justice Bhatti said, when I was a judge in Kerala High Court, I went to a district in the state which had a well-known vegetarian hotel run by a Hindu. But there could be other considerations. But still, the Supreme Court heard Uttar Pradesh government and Uttarakhand government, this controversial order has been stayed.
Okay, all right, Harish, we'll continue coming back to you for those updates. Tetri is also joining us for the political fallout of this order by the Supreme Court. But before that, let me go across to Bhavtosh. Bhavtosh, the petitioners arguing that this is nothing but an economic boycott. This is exclusion by identity, and there is no rationale behind it. The Supreme Court saying that there should be an interim stay, also asking the petitioners to keep in mind that there could be safety standard and hygiene considerations as well, asking for the formal order in this regard. But the Supreme Court saying in as many words that this order has now been put on hold.
Yes, Pratibha. In fact, the hearing lasted for nearly 1.5 hours, and some very strong observation by Justice Roy. I will just quote what he had said. This is a verbal order. We are still waiting for a copy of the order. He said, Justice Roy said, and I will just quote what he had said, that it will infringe the secular character of the Republic. This will also have the effect of the violation of rights under Article 15, Part 1, 17 of the Constitution, since as a consequence of the directive, some employees have been retrenched. Now, that's very important because there were Muslims who were working in Muslims dhabas as well as in Hindu dhabas. Justice Roy further went to say the argument is that their rights would also be affected under Article 19, Part 1, Part G. It is permissible for authorities to ensure that Kavadias are served vegetarian food conforming to their preference, maintaining hygienic standards. He further went on to say that authorities may issue orders under Food Security Act, but powers conferred on competent authorities cannot be usurped by police without any formal orders supported by law. Now, what actually happened was that this order was not formally served. They said Sweksha say, or on their own they should in fact put their names on the board. Now, this entire issue also took a political color when BJP said that such an order was even passed in early 2000 by Mulayam Singh government. But the fact remains that this order came as a rude shock for many. Muslim owners had to put out their names even on dhabas which had a Hindu name, and then petitioners on Saturday had approached the Supreme Court. Several of them had approached claiming that this was a violation of the articles of Constitution, particularly Article 15. After a hearing that lasted for nearly 90 minutes, this order which had been given by UP government, by Uttarakhand government, and also Madhya Pradesh government. Interestingly, in Madhya Pradesh,
my sincere apologies, Bhavtosh. Request you to stay with us. We have SPs Anurag Bhadoria joining us over the phone line. Let's take in political reactions as well. Anurag Bhadoria ji, how do you look at the Supreme Court now putting an interim stay, रोक लगा दिया है to the UP administration's directive?
देखिए, जो हम बात कह रहे थे वही बात सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने भी बोला। भाई, समाज के अंदर में आपको राजनीति करनी है तो विकास की राजनीति कीजिए, समाज को आगे ले जाने की बात कीजिए। समाज के अंदर में नफरत की, जाति धर्म की राजनीति नहीं करनी चाहिए, जो बीजेपी करती रहती है। अब इस बात का एहसास मानी सर्वोच्च न्यायालय को भी। सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने इंटरिम रोक इसलिए तो लगाई ना कि उनको भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, उनको भी नहीं पसंद आ रही है बात। तो ये बात देश के किसी को भी नहीं पसंद आ रही है। सारा उनके एलआई दल, चाहे जेडीयू हो, चाहे आरएलडी हो, चाहे उनके और भी जो नेता हैं, सभी तो इसका विरोध कर रहे हैं। कौन इसके साथ है? भाई, समाज के अंदर में हिंदुस्तान एक पूरा गुलदस्ता है, सभी जाति सभी धर्म के लोग रहते हैं। तो क्या आप चाहते हो सब लोग अपने टी शर्ट पे और अपने पैंट पे, कुर्ते पे नाम लिख के चलें कि मैं कौन हूँ, मेरी जाति क्या है, मैं अपनी जाति बताते चलूं?
जी, लेकिन जो क्लैरिफिकेशन आया था उसमें उन्होंने कहा था, जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भी मेंशन किया है कि ये वॉलंटरी ऑर्डर था, मैंडेटरी नहीं था।
अरे तो मैं कह रहा हूँ, क्यों वॉलंटरी भी करोगे आप क्यों करोगे भाई? इस तरह का ऑर्डर क्यों करोगे?
ओके, सो यू वेलकम व्हाट द सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज सेड।
इस तरह की बात करने का किसने आपको अधिकार दिया? नहीं, आप जाते हैं किसी डॉक्टर के पास में तो आप पूछते हैं,
तो आप कह रहे हैं कि यू वेलकम व्हाट द सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज सेड। अनुराग जी, थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग अस। वी हैव Rashid Alvi of the Congress Party as well. Mr. Rashid Alvi, how do you respond to this? Supreme Court has put an interim stay on the order given by the UP administration.
I welcome this direction of the Supreme Court. This order given by the UP government and Uttarakhand government, both orders are absolutely unconstitutional. That is the reason Supreme Court has issued this direction. Now, UP Chief Minister and Uttarakhand Chief Minister, if they have any respect for the direction of the Supreme Court, they should resign from the...
Ji. Okay, they should not have made that order in the first place. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Rashid Alvi. We also have Waris Pathan of the AIMIM joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Waris Pathan. Supreme Court putting on hold the UP administration order.
Well, I welcome the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, staying the order passed by Muzaffarnagar and the UP government for displaying the name plates and other thing. We have been saying this is the beginning. The order is per se illegal, bad in law, against the Constitution, and it is violation of Article 17, Article 19 and 21 of the Constitution. Well, Article 17 speaks about untouchability. Article 21 speaks about a livelihood. And what has happened, what we saw in the last week was that so many employers had removed their employees from work because of this dictum. So where would they go? Modi says 2 crore Yuva will get given a Rozgar job. But now people were removed. So the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court today is good and welcome. And we have been saying this. You cannot. We live in democracy. We follow the secularism. Our is a democratic country. This dictum passed by the UP government was a discriminatory order. It was for the untouchabilities. It was for social boycott of the Muslims. This is what we would say.
Okay, so calling for an economic boycott, and that's what the petitioner said in the top court as well. In fact, this order was passed without hearing the UP and Uttarakhand councils. They were asked to appear before the Supreme Court, but they did not.
But now they will appear. But I am sure and confident that the Honorable Supreme Court will take this into consideration, the constitutional validity of the order passed by this UP government, which is per se illegal and bad in law. And this order will be thrown out. I am sure and confident because this is discriminatory. It's a violation of Article 17 and 21 of the Constitution.
Okay, all right. Mr. Waris Pathan, thank you for joining us. We have Mrityunjay Tiwari of the RJD also joining us. Thank you for joining us. Mrityunjay Tiwari, do you welcome this move? The stand of the opposition has been vindicated.
देखिए, माननीय न्यायालय में
न्याय मिलता है। माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने जिस तरह से उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार के अजीबोगरीब फैसले पर रोक लगाई है, इसका हम स्वागत करते हैं। इसकी मांग, इस पर लगातार आवाज भी उठाने का काम इंडिया गठबंधन की ओर से किया जा रहा था कि ऐसे फैसले नहीं होने चाहिए जो समाज में नफरत फैलाते हों। धर्म के आधार पर इस तरह का समाज में नहीं होना चाहिए, जिससे आपस में जो हमारे देश की गंगा जमनी जो संस्कृति है वो उसको उस पर आघात लगे। तो माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने इस पर रोक लगा दी है। अब इस तरह जो फैसला सरकार ने लिया था वो अब तत्काल तो लागू नहीं होंगे। इससे लोगों में राहत की सांस हुई है, दुकानदारों में, कि इस तरह से अगर फैसले होंगे तो फिर समाज में नफरत ही फैलता है।
Okay, all right. Mrityunjay Tiwari ji, thank you for joining us on Times Now. We have Saugata Roy of the TMC also joining us. Mr. Saugata, this is the stand of the opposition. They say that people across UP and Uttarakhand are also welcoming the order.
This is a good order because earlier the government's order was totally communal. How can you label shops by the names of the owners? This is to prevent the Kamariyas from going to Muslim shops. Totally anti-people. Good thing that Supreme Court has ruled thus.
Okay, all right. Mr. Saugata Roy, thank you for joining us. Let's take this across to the BJP as well. Anila Singh of the BJP joining us on the broadcast. Ms. Anila Singh, order by the UP and Uttarakhand government being put on hold by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court says we deem it fit that the items that are being sold, that can be put on display, but not the names.
Hi, Ram Ram to all, and I do not want to comment on the orders which have been given by Honorable Supreme Court. But at the same time, I just want to say one thing here. If a spark turns into fire, that should also have been considered by the Honorable Court. Because Western Uttar Pradesh, especially if I talk about, is very, very sensitive.
Okay, but the opposition has been calling it a communal order. Ms. Anila Singh, thank you for joining us. We have Alok Kumar of the VHP also joining us. Mr. Alok Kumar, what do you think of the Supreme Court order? It has put on hold the nameplate order by the UP administration.
Well, this is an interim order. I am happy that the matter has gone to the court and would be decided after a threadbare discussion on the merits of the matter. What I am appalled about is the effort of misrepresentation made by certain shopkeepers. They name their shop in the name of Hindu deities like Shiva, Hanuman. On the board of their shop, the images of these deities are also displayed. And this is a representation that the shop belongs to the adherents of Hindu religion. Why to do this? Why not have a secular name? Why to misrepresent that these are the shops of the firm believers of the Hindus? I think the order had a reason. The order had a sense. And I do hope that when the Supreme Court finally decides the matter, it would be in favor of the order of putting up a nameplate outside the shop.
Okay, all right. Mr. Alok Kumar, thank you for joining us. The BJP and the VHP calling it misrepresentation, but the opposition saying this was a communal order, saying that the interim order by the Supreme Court is welcome across the state. The politics around it continues. We're keeping a track of that. Very quick break. We'll be right back to stay with us.